Hello YouTube, this is Moxey bringing you episode 4 of Road to Glory. In this episode, I thought I'd show you a little bit of my main account, like my teams and stuff. I've got 4, which is my main team, which is like a boss. My Real Betis team, because Real Betis is my favourite team in Spain. My Welsh team, and my Mrs Brown's Boys, which is my Republic of Ireland team. If you watch my videos on my main channel, then you would have known that on the Saturday just gone, I made 5 videos in a row, which was a Welsh, Scottish, Irish, Republic of Ireland, Northern Ireland, and England team for a mini United Kingdom plus Republic of Ireland team. So I'm showing you my Welsh team, which I kept, which is Iron Shaw, Inform Davis, the big ones, which is Bale and Giggs. And I also made a team which I've named Mrs Brown's Boys, which is my Republic of Ireland team, which is the team that I decide to make, which I'm going to decide to make during my Road to Glory. I thought I didn't want to do a Premier League team, I wanted to choose a team that was a bit different, and this one was a really good team, a really paced team. This team just got me to Division 4 on my main account. This is a picture of Mrs Brown, if you have never watched it before. Mrs Brown's Boys is a very popular TV series in United Kingdom for the people from the American audience on LudosSports, and if I do have any on my main channel, anyone that doesn't know Mrs Brown's Boys, and just put on YouTube Mrs Brown's Boys, absolutely hilarious. You'll literally wet yourself. I just thought they're Irish, she's Irish, call the team Mrs Brown's Boys. People that don't know who she is, I thought I'd show a picture of her. So this is the team I'm roughly going to make during my Road to Glory. It's only a 4-star team rather, 74 rated, absolute dream team. I have Long, McLean and McGeady up front, with Fahey, Ireland and Doyle in midfield, with White, O'Shea, Gunning, Carr and the Beast in goal, which is Given from Aston Villa, of course. The main dudes up front, you've got McGeady from the Russian League, Long from West Brom Albion, and McLean from Sunderland. Right, if you are interested in making this team, for some reason, Doyle is usually a striker, not a centre mid, but I don't know how, but I got a centre mid version for 450 coins, which is really cheap for anyone that goes from striker to centre mid. Went to go and look earlier, and I couldn't find any Doyle that wasn't a striker. I couldn't even find a centre forward one. So if you want to make it, then there you go. So I'll go out and buy a Long in my formation for 750 coins, and also buy a Doyle in my formation for 400 coins. Like I said, I was looking for a centre forward one, just couldn't find centre attacking, defending, or mid. So I went out and bought a normal one instead to get striker one instead, rather. So I knew there was a manager Turkish one in my formation, so I went out and bought one for 200 coins to give my team a bit more chemistry in my new 4-3-2-1 formation. This is what my team looks like before I go into my game. I put Gadea in centre forward, Doyle, Long, and my German striker Thigh, which I got when I opened my pack, up front. Bit of chemistry there, my centre/right mid of a right back, a little chemistry of my centre back and my left back / centre mid. So that's my team at the minute. Hopefully I'll be able to get a better defence soon. That'll probably be the first thing I'll go for, because I've got Long and Doyle up front, which will be alright for now, but my defence is kind of weak, so I need to get a new defence. On my dad's, as always, apologise for my capture cards quality. But I'll go straight into a match against this guy. From looking at it, he's only just started. Ultimate Team has, I don't know what his name is, but I've seen him before. Silver Striker from QPR. So we go straight into it. Hoffmunter, I think his name is, gets the ball, do some sort of long shot, get a lucky deflection from Long, scoring in the 17th minute with Long. Absolute beast of 88 pace. Sorry. So I'm winning 1-0. Right, this is a bit of what happened was I was using my dad's account, and my dad, I didn't know he had a day off, so he signed into his Xbox, and I got disconnected from Xbox Live. So it disqualification, gave me a loss, ended up losing apparently 3-0. So that's 2 losses in 2 games because of my dad. Could have got a win, but no. So I come up against this team, knew I was going to lose because he has Maggio in his right mid and Inimi, who used to play for Real Betis, who's kind of pacey, but he is a good player, he was a silver. So right at the beginning, in the 20th minute, he scores with Maggio because I couldn't